Hello, everybody out there in the digital world. I'm getting feedback in my ear, which is a good thing. All right, so welcome everybody to Phygital Nights. We are here locally in Hilliard, Ohio at Leaping Lizard, where you can come down, get a tasty beverage, and converse with the bartender, Gina, tip her very well. And then enjoy some comedy. We're going to start off, as we normally do, with my Bad Breaks with Buster Chestnut podcast. And this week, we actually have a guest. So hopefully everything works out all right. All right, let's get to... All right, so real quick, I wanted to mention that our open mic this evening is a competition. The winner gets a gift card care of Bailey Digital Media and our executive producer, patron of the art, Steve Merrick. Big cheers for Steve, everybody. Steve. But anyway, so the winner walks away with $25 gift card and a place in the finals of the Road to Lizard-Palooza contest. And the winner of that eventually will $100 and a paid 5 to 10 minute set at Lizard-Palooza from June 19th through the 21st? Boss man. All right. Yes. So, I'm going to kind of rush here because I did see that my guest is waiting in there. So, just wanted to set up, tell a little bit about the week. All right. I've been hustling for about a week now. It started on Saturday. Started on Saturday. I had a garage sale. I don't normally have. Basically, it ended up being a one-man card show in my driveway. Had about 5 people that stopped by. The first being her daughter, who were there to collect football cards. So I hooked it up. I gave her a couple Bengals cards on the house because, people getting young people into the hobby is very good, and I appreciate that because I learned to collect cards when I was a knee-high to a grasshopper, they say. But anyway, so, made $2 there, which wasn't much. But then I had another guy come over with his son, dropped $200 on some cardboard, all right? I was pumped at this point, but then nobody else stopped by. But then I got a call later, and this guy was really itching for some 1991 Upper Deck baseball cards. He was chasing the Nolan and the Hank, and he dropped $160. So $360 for a makeshift card show. Not too bad. All right, so I'm going to kind of flip the show a little bit, and we're going to celebrate a sporting event that starts off tonight. The Eastern Conference Finals. That are unaware, the Eastern Conference Finals are being played in Madison Square Garden. Does anybody know who... The Cleveland Cavaliers. I was gonna on jersey, but I felt that was slightly disrespectful since he was knocked out already. All right. So just rip through these and kind of explain how my weekend went. It was Friday night. It might have been Saturday. I don't know. But I was pumped to watch a high-quality WNBA basketball game between the Indiana Fever and the Washington Mystics. Everybody knows the Fever because of Caitlin Clark. And, there may be, this may be a little foreshadowing because there may be something to do with Caitlin Clark come up later. But anyway, my current favorite player in the WNBA is Sonny Citron. And Sonny Citron went into Indiana to play this past weekend. Sonny? I mean, whatever I want until she corrects me in person. Hit me up, Sonny. Hey, it might be might be an opportunity. We'll get there eventually. All right. I hope we got like an autograph of somebody cool in this, because I spent megabyte on this megabox. And for those that are unaware, new product is very expensive, and I usually really do this just for content. So you're welcome. All right, let's see what we got. If we got anything cool, I'll put it in our display spot, which I have a beautiful gold ice. I think it's gold ice Jackson Dart. Just saying, it is for sale. Let me know. All right, going quick. Aaron Wiggins, Bilal Koulibaly. No. One. Oh, guys, just wait for it. All right, anybody familiar with the Mojo pattern? Mojo, it's kind of like cool, sparkly, fun. Well, what if I just told you a flag? It's not. He's not as good as Cooper, but we get what we get. This actually is a good one. This is a net. We got a Victor Wembanyama. Him up because it's what you. That's cool. All right, keep it going. Nothing. That was a black refractor. A special fancy refractor, and I don't have my cameraman being able to tell me where. I believe that's 33. But still, numbered card. We like them. Paul George. Oh, we got a goal. Sorry, yellow. Oh, yellow auto. Chaz Lanier. Yellow Mojo out of 75. Do we have any big pit? But if you want to buy it, you know where to go. All right. Christian Anderson. We did pull some numbered cards. The Castle. Anyway, all right. So we're gonna keep moving on. Think So, Bowman is the future. And, as I said, Sonny Citron had a killer night, put up 30. They won in overtime, 104 to 102. I was so hyped at the end. I ended up going to it's within walking distance, but it's it's a sports brand. Anyway, and I went there, and you guys know me. I cannot turn it off. So I spent the entire night pitching and promoting Phygital Nights. Phygital Nights. Drop a lizard emoji in the comments right now if you know how. And if you haven't been here to leave a lizard for a live showcase, you are missing out. All right, so we're moving on. Michael, I will need your help changing settings here in a second. So I've been trying to line up some interviews. I've been doing interviews in the bar, but I finally got a reputable person who is in the line of work of some of the things that I do. Also, at some point, and I'm going to encourage that wholeheartedly. But anyway, so we're going to lean into our podcast theme, and we're going to find out how people survive bad breaks and celebrate the good ones. All right, so can you bring up our guest? And I will bring him up. Hopefully we can hear him. Let me know when he's on screen. Audio, video, man. Well, all right.
So hello.
Can
you hear me?
Hello. All right. So I'm going to introduce you real quick. So my man, who is my guest here, has between two channels, 120,000 subscribers on YouTube? Is that, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, on YouTube, roughly.
Kerry is also he is American Arbitrage Cards, and he is also the co-host of a podcast that I actually financially support because I enjoy them so much. So welcome to the show. If you want to say anything about yourself, Kerry, please share. We are a bar full of people just sitting here waiting for some comedy
awesome,
and enjoying your time.
Hopefully you can hear me okay. But yeah, no, I'm a full-time reseller. Like I go to thrift stores, garage sales, and I flip sports cards and I make content. That's what I do full time since I graduated from college. So yeah, it's been a great ride.
And where are you originally from?
I'm originally
California,
from,
but where did you grow up?
I spent most of my life in Utah. So I'm a big time Utah Jazz fan. But you guys have Donovan Mitchell over there for the Cavs, so I like Donovan Mitchell quite a bit.
Yeah.
So.
All right, I you can't see it, but I'll send you a picture of this Ace Bailey. It's a Mojo refractor. I might send that your way just for being a good sport here, Kerry.
All right, no worries.
And I'm also looking forward to my invitation to the No Bangers Sports Card Podcast, which I am a big fan.
I'm glad, man. Yeah, that's my card one too. I love that podcast.
Okay, so I do have a couple questions for you, Kerry. I try to keep it light. Kind of the idea of the podcast is, I'm looking into the breaks of life, good, bad, for example, my car broke down beyond repair a couple weeks ago. Couldn't make it to my, my set. Ended up, my neighbor came, and he is a big fan of this establishment. Stayed, had a great time, spent a lot of money. So that was a good break that turned from a bad break. So a couple of my questions. All right. So you talk a lot about the business of selling and reselling. What is the single biggest mistake that you see new sellers making in the hobby right now?
Probably doing what you just did, opening product. Yeah. I mean, if it depends on what your goal is. If your goal is to have fun with sports cards, then open. But if you're trying to make money, which is my goal, I've done it a couple ways. I open, and film it, and I've actually done really well with that, making money off that content. But in general, I buy singles. I find undervalued cards, and I flip them for a profit. That's what I do. But opening boxes, if you're trying to make money, is you're not going to win. It's just like scratching lotto tickets. I mean, it's fun for a moment, and then you feel, pretty bad for the rest of the night.
For sure. It for content. So, all right. So we've all had that moment where we bought the dip on a player, and the dip just kept dipping. What's the worst bad break investment that you've made that you can look on now and laugh at?
So like my whole premise for my channel and what I do is I'm not investing in cards. I'm looking for guys that are undervalued, like in boxes that people have priced undervalued and that I can flip for a profit right now. But in the past, I have done that. So let me think of some guys that I can. A lot of people during the pandemic in the 2019-2020 class, like Sekou Dimbanyayo. I forgot how to say his name for the Pistons. Gosh, there was a ton from that class. I got some. I remember I bought some Jordan Bone, who was for the Detroit Pistons.
Right.
He was I forgot where he was out of, but he had a couple games in like a preseason or the bubble or something where he did well. And I had, I was buying some of his cards. Since that period, I've tried to be much more disciplined with it, because it seems like when you're trying to invest in sports cards, for every correct guess you have 2 incorrect guesses from my experience. So it doesn't seem like the best use of my money. So I've been careful with that lately.
For sure. And, I appreciate how you, show your audience, where you're sourcing your cards from. And, I enjoy your vlog style videos of you and Don. Shout out Don.
Yeah.
Buster loves Don.
Hi. Yeah. Awesome.
But anyway, love those vlog styles. But, I also like to sit down, Carrie talking at the camera style videos as well. So always keep that coming. All right, so let's keep going, and hopefully I hyped up this answer. I'm sure I did. Sometimes the universe just hands you a big win. What's the luckiest, completely accidental good break that you've stumbled on while sourcing cards or making content? Go ahead and
Yeah, you know the story. So there's a big card convention in Chicago. Well, actually, this was in Cleveland.
It was in Cleveland,
Ohio.
Cleveland rocks.
It was in Ohio. So there is a thing at the National Sports Card Convention. If you buy certain boxes, you get a free national pack. Like, it's a special pack you can only get at the National Sports Card Convention. So I went, of course, and bought the cheapest one I could so that I could film it for content and everything and open it, and it'd be fun. And then I got my one free pack. They made thousands upon thousands of these packs. And I opened it and got 2 cards out of it. One was inconsequential, and the other was a 1-of-1 gold vinyl Caitlin Clark rookie, like from Panini. Insane card. I didn't realize how good it was at the time. I was shaking. I was shivering. I thought it was worth maybe couple thousand. Dawn, my wife, she was upset, thought I got ripped off because there's only 2 cards in there. I took it to Golden because I'm like, everybody around me was like, you got to take it to a consignor place. I took it to Golden from the TV show. They immediately took interest in it. They sent it to be graded. I got a PSA 10, and I think it was like 2 months later, it sold for $40,000. So from a free pack. So I can't believe that happened. I've never had anything close to that. Before that, in a pack, maybe $400 was my best card I ever pulled. And that was after opening 30, 40 garbage boxes. So it's not something that you can count on, but I got a once in a couple lifetime pull, and I'm probably tapped out for the rest of my life.
Well, I mean, you had that luck, and I'm sure that luck spurned a little bit of interest in your socials.
Sure, yeah, no, of course.
I just want to say I was there before that. Just saying.
Oh yeah,
just saying. All right. So, all right, I got one more question and then a statement that whatever. But anyway, so when you hit a dead box, whatever, you're a well-picked through dollar box, all right? How do you mentally or financially spin that into something productive for your channel or, one of your various marketplaces?
So,
if you're hurting, you need to source your cards, but unfortunately, you maybe woke up a little late. I'm not throwing shade, but and missed all the great.
Here's the thing: like at most places where I'm looking at bargain boxes, there's more than one. So you need a dip when you feel like a bargain box is terrible. But let's say there isn't much at a show in general where there's tons of bargain boxes. I'll make money many different ways doing what I do. So I'll take pictures of the cards. I'll make videos on the cards. I will make content, and I will make some money that way. But that's what's fascinating about the modern world, dude. Like, there's so many ways that you can basically show what you do for a living, or show what you're passionate about, show what you collect, and make money on it, whether it's selling, whether it's talking about it, photos. There's all sorts of just random things nowadays that can be profitable and good. So that's what I would do. I would take some photos, maybe talk some trash about how bad that box was. I don't know. I'd figure something out.
I mean, I feel like I've seen some of those videos.
Yeah, I've done them, man. I've done them.
All right. Well, Carrie, that is all of my questions. Thank you for letting me grill you for just a moment.
Of course.
But I did have one, I guess, question, statement, whatever. So I'm going to, I don't have tickets yet, but I'm going to finagle my way, maybe taking a day trip to Chicago for the Nationals. So hopefully we run into each other.
Yeah, bro. I'll be there all 5 days.
If not, I'm going to beg Tim to let me, sleep on the floor or something. All right.
Message me if you're coming out. Let me know.
For sure, man. Thank you so much for being my first remote guest.
That's really awesome, dude. It, man. Awesome, of course.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, man. Good luck.
And real quick before we go, can I do a 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. No bangers.
No bangers. Let's go, bro.
I do it every time, by the way. Just saying.
Have fun.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Guys. Bye.
All right. Give it up for my guest, YouTuber, American Arbitrage Cards. All right. All right, I'm just going to skip. I'll probably just open these later, but because we're getting a little bit later in the evening, all that stuff, we want to get to the comedy. But yeah, so I did open this. I have to open it. So if anybody wants to, help me open it at some point, feel free to come check it out. Open a pack, whatever. But that leads me to, kind of some of my bigger news. So Sunday was supposed to be my recovery day, my day of rest. I put things away from the garage sale, I organized the driveway spoils. I rested the vocal cords until Sunday night. Sunday night, I got a call from an acquaintance named Yaz from this company called Dynasty Sports Cards. We started talking about the market, the surge of WNBA popularity and where the hobby is heading. And I can't say everything yet, but let's just say a massive partnership is in the works. If you like what I'm pulling with, the Bowman, with the WNBA Prism, you're going to want to pay close attention to whatnot in the next coming weeks. So the landscape is shifting. Live selling is becoming the way to buy and sell your products. So just keep checking out. And, when you're ready to buy some WNBA cards, let me know. All right. So real quick, let me pick up these real quick, and I'm gonna say my outro while I'm picking up all my trash, because I gotta be respectable for my comedians here. This is a classy joint, if you were unaware. How's my forehead? Is my forehead good? All right. So trash. That's the only problem about being a messy ripper is I just throw everything, All right. All right. I can move that later. This is live entertainment for you. Anyway. All right. We need some space for, the greatness that is coming our way. All right. So I think that's all the trash that needs to be picked up. All right. I do have what am I doing? All right. I do have a little outro. So that's all for, Bad Breaks with Buster Chestnut. I hope you enjoyed it for once, because I know people do not like it, but it's what I do, and it's what I love. And Buster Chestnut Cards is sponsoring this. If you're interested in any cards, I do have some boxes of cards, some interesting stuff behind my t-shirts that I also have for sale. Prices are up here. If you're here to sign up for the open mic, the list is up here on the executive producer table. Big shout out to Steve Merrick once again. A quick reminder, just because, nothing's official, but everybody should totally follow Dynasty Sports Cards on all the socials, just in case something pops up. So make sure you're subscribed to those. Make sure you're subscribed to my channels, Buster Chestnut and Bailey Digital Media, so that you can get all the updates on the road to Lizard-Palooza. So I will check you on the next break. Stay waxy, everybody. All right. Podcast off. Is everybody ready for some comedy? All right, here at Phygital Nights, I guess it could be called slightly narcissistic. I like to hear people say my name in a call and response. Can you guys do me a favor? And when I say the B word, my name, can y'all say Buster right back to me? All right, I want to hear it as loud as possible. You ready? 1, 2, 3, Buster! All right, I did hear some from the back. Thank you for appeasing my ego. All right, folks, we are going to keep things going and move into some more funny things. Maybe that wasn't the biggest taste of funny, but we're going to kick things off tonight with a comedian who has absolutely been tearing up the Midwest. She's been touring all over Ohio and that state up north, Michigan, if you want me to fucking curse about it. Which means she's developed a thick skin, a strong immune system, and a deep personal hatred of road construction. I feel you, girl. So start drinking now, and please give a warm Leaping Lizards welcome to your opener, all the way from Lima, Ohio, Rachael Willis.
What's up, Leaping Lizard? Yeah. Hold on a minute, you guys. Hold on. You got to give me a second. I got to fix my nuts, dude. Make sure they ain't popping out of these shorts and shit underneath this skirt. All right. I know y'all ain't never seen a twerking comic before, but I'm about to shake some shit up for you guys. Give me a hell yeah. Louder than that. Hell yeah. Shaking what my mama gave me. Mental problems. Yeah. Anybody out here on SSRIs? Raise your hand. Yeah. Yeah. Lexapro gang gang, baby. Yeah, all the way. I got sandpaper snapper too. Guess what else? Guess what else? Move, Josh. God damn it. Can't see the lady. My dick don't work either. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah. So whenever people meet me, they like to play this game of guess my race. I've heard Mexican, Puerto Rican, even Greek. They're all fucking wrong, though, you guys. I'm Korean in this bitch. Yeah. You know, Southside, kimchi, bulgogi, bibimbap. No massa Kim Jong-un here. Yeah, shipa, gezeki. Those are favorite cuss words of mine in Korean. So when I pulled up here, you guys, the parking scared the shit out of me. Well, it's not really the parking. It's the backing up. Because I am a woman. And I am Asian. So good luck, everybody. It's okay to laugh at that. It's all right. Yeah, I'm a chink over here, ass. That's what I'm saying. Good luck, everybody. Oh, thank you, baby. Yeah. Yeah, my man got me back there. I see you, boo. I see you. Yeah. Yeah. You guys know that song, Black and Yellow? Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow. Yeah. Yeah. I know I did, boo. I know. That's me and my husband's theme song, okay? For those of y'all who didn't laugh at that, I'm the yellow portion. Yeah. People always, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my husband. That's the black side. We got them Blasian babies up in here. Hell yeah. Speaking of Asian babies, do you see the assassins next door? They're training. You motherfuckers better get worried for real. Because I saw one go to the nail shop and I was like, oh shit. I got out of her way and I bowed and everything. I was acting right. Don't fuck around with these Asians, especially the Korean ones. We like to blow shit up too. It ain't just the Middle East, y'all. Uh-oh. People always ask me, Rachel, how'd you get your husband to fall for you? Well, I've got thick thighs, tattoos, and I'm Asian. So he followed the yellow thick road. Hey, yeah, 16 years. My man is over 6 foot, got good credit, and got a Hellcat. Actually, he's got 2 Hellcats, okay? The car and me. Hey. Yep. The air coming out of my coochie smells like the exhaust of a V8 Hellcat. V8. And whenever my man drops his draws, y'all, smells like up-to-date bills. Ooh, is that the gas and light bill? Yeah. Ooh, is that the mortgage on time? Ooh, is that the phone bill? Okay. Ladies, listen up. No, Verizon, unfortunately. Well, we love Verizon. I'm not hating. Don't cut my shit off, Verizon. I know you hear me and shit, be watching me on the phones. But ladies, listen up. Men, you'll thank me later. Right as they get out the bathroom, out the shower, when they're nice and tight, what you're going to do is you're going to balance his nuts on your nose like a ball, like a seal with a ball. R. Yeah, how you think I get gas money to travel all over Ohio and Michigan and Indiana and stuff? Yeah, he knows what that mouth do. Hey, only real shit comes out my mouth. Only real ones go in it. I'm just telling you, my husband's a lucky man. But he is stupid. He is stupid. Can I tell you how dumb he is, y'all? This game goes, how dumb is he? Okay, we'll start over. Can I tell you how dumb my husband is? Yes, thank you. We would play this game like every other couple does of what are we eating, right? He looked at me and he was like, Rachel, I want figlet miglet. I said, what? He said, I want figlet miglet. You mean filet mignon, dude? Oh, yeah. Y'all are going to love this shit. He was so stupid. I went to the store and got cube steak. He didn't know the difference. Yeah. I won. Can I tell you guys a little secret? No. You're like, don't. They let autism up in here. How you think my baby got it? Oh, shit. It wasn't the Tylenol or the vaccines. Oh, shit. I thought old boy back there was stemming like a motherfucker. I was getting excited like, oh, let's go. My obsession is not with planes and trains. It's Halloween and serial killers. I have a special place for Jeffrey Dahmer in my heart. He did say people with tattoos taste terrible. So I know I'm safe. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I'm good. Yeah. Oh, and whenever I have kids too. Anybody in here got crotch goblins too? No. Yes. Okay. No. All right. Well, whenever my daughter hugs me, y'all, I feel like she's sizing me up. Keep on, because I fight kids. And I'll drag you in this yard for God and everybody else to see. What is it about the girls, dude? They're all fucking feral. And you know what? They let me be a Girl Scout leader. And I got 12 of them little motherfuckers. I swear to God, I'm raising feral ones that will know how to tie knots, start fires, and throw hatchets. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I always hear about how lazy people are who smoke weed, right? Just peace, love, and chicken grease. As a Canna mom, this joint helps me play Barbies without a crash out. Ken's not acting right. Barbie kicks him out. Kids acting up, Barbie kicks them out. I feel like I'm manifesting through Barbie, kicking everyone and everybody out of my house. It's my favorite. It is my favorite. What y'all do for work around here? Nothing? Y'all don't work? Y'all don't have jobs? What? Yeah? What do you do, cameraman? I see you move, dude. I can't see him. Shit. Oh, shit. An artiste, a starving artiste. Join the club, baby. Join the club. I know, right? What you do, boo? Look, I got an astigmatism. I can't see far, dude. I like to play this game on the highway of how close am I getting and, oh, shit, is that a deer? Speaking of deer, dude, why do they sleep so close to the highway? We're going to wake them up. She liked that one. Go, Gina, go, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So with kids comes pets, right, you guys? Yeah. So my daughter has this pet bunny, like Alice in Wonderland. Check the shirt. Bow, bow. There was thought into this. It's all white, right? And this little fucker escapes constantly. And it takes me about 45 minutes to an hour to capture him. So as soon as he goes through the enclosure, he goes straight for the electrical cords, you guys. This motherfucker's suicidal. He is. He needs Wellbutrin, a weighted blanket, and a fucking therapist, okay? You ever read that book of Mice and Men? Yeah? You guys remember Lenny? Mm-hmm. So one of these days when my poor daughter comes home, because I have to capture it by the nape of its neck, she's going to come home and I'll be like, I am so sorry. I did not mean to. Oh my God. He still moves and I love him and I'm so sorry. I know. Parenthood is amazing. And she's only 10. Can you believe that? No. You're like, you kept somebody alive for that long? Yeah, I did. Thank you so much. I'm a good mother. Anyways, when my mom was pregnant for me, you guys, she drank. Can you tell? Poquito? Kime? Okay. You want to know what she drank, you guys? You're going to love this. No ass at all. She was so selfish, she kept the titties too. She was generous with the wide hips, though. Got me built like SpongeBob in this bitch. Yeah, Hurricane, you better run. You better run. What the hell y'all doing? Bullshitting. Bullshitting. Babu, I love you. Don't leave. Don't leave out there. It's raining. Bye. You are fabulous, queen. You better go. You better, yes, bitch. Yes. Ow, 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 ow. My favorite of the night right there. My favorite of the night right there. Anyways, if I ever go to prison, you guys, I'm picking the biggest, butchest one. I'm talking one built like a Ford F-150, but with feelings. She's screaming like somebody dying. She is all right. Anyways, I'm going to walk right up and be like, hey, how you doing? I know me, and I don't need protection. Uh-oh. Hello, hello. Switch. Oh, never mind. That's it.
Hello, hello. What happened?
Damn it.
Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Check, check, check one. All right, it's not this. It's not that. Here, hold that.
Okay. Do a little Asian. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's the hurricane, dude. It's the hurricane. The hurricane fucked it all up, you guys. Are we still live? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, wait, a little bit. So sorry. Chicka. Hit the cable. Check. Nope. Yep. Nope. Bote.
Take a step back. It's not her.
Chingate. Napunchashi. I'm teaching you guys Korean, by the way. You're welcome. I'm giving you guys culture a little bit. Check. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Is that good? Is it that bad outside, guys? All right. Anyways, if I ever go to prison, you guys, I'm picking the biggest, butchest one, okay? I'm talking one built like a Ford F-150, but with feelings. Right up and be like, hey, how you doing? You know me, and I don't need protection. I need a handler. Next thing you know, I'm scuffling behind her like, this is Pookie's pocket. This is Pookie's pussy. So please don't touch me because I belong to her. My name's Rachael Willis, you guys. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. Keep it going for Rachael. And we appreciate you making the drive. We will have to get some people out in that direction. That's the second person, comedian from Lima, I said it right? Lima. All right. Second comedian from Lima that has come perform for us, and we seem to enjoy people from Lima. So maybe bring some more people next time. We will definitely be contacting you to get you back here. Appreciate your time. All right, so we're gonna keep this train rolling right off the tracks before it, falls off them. So the next up is the reigning queen of the Columbus comedy scene. I highly recommend you pay attention because she's got another show coming up on Thursday, the 21st, at Cafe Kerouac. If you like her tonight, you know exactly where to see her on Thursday for a small $10 fee. And if you don't like her, well, keep that to yourself because we've locked the doors from the outside. Give it up for your feature act, Amanda Adams.
Hell yeah. Keep it going for Josh and Rachael, you guys. Yes, I am not going to do Asian accents like her, so just fucking relax about it. I'm not going to do it. We're all trapped in here. It's storming. It's fine, you guys. It's cool. But I'm excited to be here. I heard that you guys had bidets in the bathrooms here. What the fuck? Just the men's room? Fuck a wage gap. What is this bidet gap? I'm really upset. I've been saving my shits up all day for this. This is ruining my day. It's because we're nasty. We need them more than, dude. What are you talking about? Now I can't get my ass ate tonight. What are you doing? Now I got to shower tonight. Oh my God, I'm hearing the echo of what I'm saying. I just heard, I can't get my ass. Do I need to move back here? I was just trying to engage with the people, I was just trying to be one with you guys, Yeah. It's pretty tame in here. What I heard it was like, this place was like, if Rumpelman's was a bar, What are you guys, what are we doing tonight? What's happening? Yeah, well, okay. They're afraid of me. I haven't even done anything. I'll do something about these bidets though, you guys. I don't know. Whatever. Should I tell a joke? I will. You guys, anyone in here ever get laughed at when you're sucking dick? Is that relatable in this bar? There's only a few women in here. That's okay. Normally a man raises his hand. No one's brave enough. Okay, this is my story. I'll tell it. It's my truth. I was, hooking up with another comedian one time, and I just start hearing laughter up there, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get disrespected right now, but not like this. This is too far. So I got to pick my head up mid-slob. Okay. You don't like that image? That's fine. And I'm just like, what's going on up here? What's so funny, He's like, oh, two comedians banging. Isn't this hilarious? Like, I guess, what is the joke here? That it's two comedians and this is consensual? Is that the joke? You guys have heard of Louis C.K. Come on, you get it. All I'm saying is like comedy is kind of weird for me sometimes because half of my heroes are female comics and then the other half just turn out to be sex offenders. Like, so crazy. No one here tonight. It's fine. Don't worry about it at all. Hell yeah, Josh. Not him. Okay, we're fine. We love Josh here. Give it up for Josh. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. I don't know where I was going with this, but anyways, I am married to that man who was laughing at me while I was filleting him. I'm married to him now. So just don't be afraid to crack a joke with a dick in your mouth. Like, it could be cool. No. Yeah, the guy in the thing that's my husband. All right. Don't talk bad about him. Yeah, it's okay. No, we have a good time, you guys. Like, two comedians being married, it's okay. Like, it's not as cool as it sounds, though. It's just like we're both just really annoying and drink too much. So it's pretty much like hanging out here, like it's like that. But we have a good time. Like, I'll say an Always Sunny quote to him. he'll say a Frasier quote to me. It's just like an episode of Love on the Spectrum at all times in my apartment. Hell yeah. But has anyone ever gotten a marriage license in here? Some of you? You still married? Okay, I'm sorry. What happened? No, I'm kidding. We don't have to do this. We're at a bar. I can be your therapist. $50 though. That's pretty good rate. What's that? Oh shit, not into cucking. That sucks. All right. Hell yeah. We love that. I'm sorry, guys. This is okay. I'm sorry. I was just trying to talk, you know. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, you're here. You're having a good time. What was I fucking talking about? Oh yeah, marriage. So you know how, like, I feel like it is stupidly easy to get a marriage license though, right? It's too easy. You can ruin your whole life, man. Like, all you do is you go down to the courthouse and they're like, hey, do you swear that you're not under the influence of any drugs or alcohol and that you're not cousins? And you're like, yep. And they're like, sick, good enough for the state of Ohio. Here's this legally binding document. Like, that's insane, you guys. And I had to hold in the laughter when they said the cousin shit. Did I do that? Did I? Okay. That's okay. Beep boop. All right. Yeah, I'll yell if I have to. It's okay. The cousin shit is crazy though, you guys. Like, has anyone? Here we go. Oh, nope. It doesn't like me talking about cousin fucking. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. But I just feel like, has anyone ever got up there and got asked that and been like, oh, actually, we are cousins, you know, like, we never thought we'd get this far, dude. Like, thank you for stopping me for banging my cousin, you know, like, I don't know why the cousins are trying to be ethical in this, but just give it a second. It's okay. We're good. We're good. What was I going to talk about after this? I'm all squirrely now. We're good. Okay. Yeah. Being married is cool though. Like, and here's why. Everyone asks me if anything's different. It's not that different, but I am really happy that I never have to get to know a new set of balls ever again in my life. Like, if shit goes right for me, I never have to do that again. Yeah. Cause I don't know, you guys, like, I've never been dating a man and been like, oh, whew, I cannot wait to rip into those balls and see what's going on in there. Let's get into that hairy situation. Ayo, you know, like, I've never been like that. Because it's, guys, dicks are fine, okay? We like them. They're normal. But dicks only come in so many different styles. But the balls is really where you guys, like, individuality shines, you know? Like, every snowflake is different. Like, men, if you are ever feeling like you have nothing special or unique about yourself, like, whip them balls out, my guy. Not here. Do it at home. Don't be weird don't be weird. What? Do you have a question? Okay. All right. It's unique, but, like, because I could tell you how rough of a life a man has had, like, based on the condition of his balls. It's like counting the rings on a tree, like, how low they hang. That's the thing. Okay. She knows. Like, for example, my husband used to be a pretty wild dude, all right? And you can tell because his balls are 76 in ball years, and dick is a normal 36. It's a wild package arrangement he has. It's almost like, it's like his dick is gold digging from his balls. Like, it's crazy. It's insane out here. But good luck, you guys. I don't know why Josh is doing jerk off motions at me. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't like what I saw. And doesn't Josh look like a guy who would just be like, you know, like, he looks like a guy that does that. Like, he for sure walks up to, I'm sorry. Why am I'm roasting Josh in here tonight? This is not good. We should roast each other, Josh. I don't know. I had something else I wanted to talk about. Whatever. Do you guys smoke cigarettes? I feel like this cigarette place. Yeah. What kind of cigarettes do you smoke? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No one else smokes cigarettes? What do you smoke? Oh yeah, you got that look to you. You are spending $15 a pack to still get cancer. Like it's you guys think you're better than me. You know, like I smoke Marlboro 27. My husband smokes American Spirits and he's like, "Oh, they're all natural." I'm like, "Bitch, you are smoking a cigarette for 20 minutes. I'm done with mine. Like I'm going in, dude. Like you're not better than me. You're just more broke than me from your habits." Whatever. I smoke. I was smoking after a show and this guy came up to me and he was like, "Whoa, I don't remember the last time I've seen a woman smoking a real cigarette and drinking a PBR." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't remember the last time I've been hit on and called white trash at the same time." Oh, that was my light? Okay. Didn't see it. Hell yeah. That's okay. That's okay. You should just raise up a cigarette and light that at me. That would get me off the stage right now, you guys. That would. It's fun in here. You know what the vibe is? I feel like, was everyone in here like at Buck Cherry at Sonic Temple? Like, I feel like that's what, no. Were you? Was anyone? No. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's a crazy bit. You know what I mean? That's a vibe in here. I don't know. I had something else I wanted to talk about. What do you guys? Okay. Obviously, we're all drinking in here. I'm drinking. I'm really good at drinking, but I did have to take, I had to take a break recently, you know. I took a break in February because pro piece of shit tip, it's the only time you can do a sober month and it's only 28 days. You can say you did 30 days, it's 28 days. So just next time you need a tolerance check, do it in February. And I did that and it was cool, you know, but I found myself on a Saturday night just drinking a LaCroix and playing solitaire on my phone. And I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what I feared sobriety would be like. This is why I've been avoiding it for so long, you know? But it was fine. I got through it. Like it was annoying though, because I still had to be at bars. I was doing comedy and I would be around like super drunk people all the time. And I'd just be looking at them. I'm like, oh my God, they look so stupid. I'm like, holy shit, is that what I normally look like when I'm driving? Like it can't be, you know? Don't drive home in this storm, you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much. I've been Amanda Adams. Get up for your wonderful host, Josh Bailey.
Government. Buster Chestnut, by the way. Buster Chestnut. You're good. You're good. Thank you so much. Keep it going for Amanda, everybody. And don't forget to check her out at Cafe Kerouac on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I might actually need to check my schedule on that because that is actually an important day for me. That is going to be my 15th wedding anniversary. So, you know, happy early, anniversary to Satin Chestnut. That's not a real name, but, I got to protect the innocent. All right, so, sometimes I used to take a break, but, I've learned my comedic lessons. So we're going to just keep going. And now we're going to bring to the stage your headliner for the evening. There was actually a small chance that he would be guest hosting tonight, but as long as my temporary crowns stay in my head, you're stuck with me, unfortunately. I have worked with this guy on many, many occasions, and despite my best efforts, he just keeps showing up. He's an official friend of the Lizards right here at Leaping Lizard in Hilliard, Ohio. Come down, check us out. And I'm not entirely sure if that means that he's morphed into a lizard regular or he's just legally barred from interacting with mammals. So to test this theory, someone buy him a drink after a set. Either way, you're in for a treat. Let's get weird. Let's get wild. Let's make some noise for Josh Albert.
Yes, make some noise to your host. Come on. There's only like 5 of us in here, so we got to get fucking crazy. I know the Reds are on. Reds lady in the back's chilling. Jay's chilling with us. That's good. I told you I was going to scoot up here, but that's all right, right? All right. To get the back of my head, it's my best point of view, actually. Rachel, how we doing? Speaking of back of the head. All right, anyway. That's a head joke. A lot of head. All right, anyway, there we go, Amanda. I'm sitting my drinks down up here. Regular people, how we doing? Ripped guy at the table, how you doing? All right. You're the only ripped? Yeah, no, brother, look at all of us. Look at me. Look at all these people. You're the only. Well, Jay's probably pretty ripped. I don't know. What's under that hoodie, Jay? I bet you do manual labor, don't you? Absolutely. Fuck yeah, dog. Those hands are rough as shit. Yeah, does it hurt to beat off? That's a good hacky joke. You laughed at it, Purple. Good. All right. We're starting off strong. What's going on over here?
I'm just trying to get lighting a little bit better.
Oh, right. No, we wouldn't want the people on the stream to not get the right lighting. Get my good side. Now I know. Should I squeeze my tits together? I don't know. Get more streams? I was real fucked up the other day. I'm not on Instagram. I need my set list. I was fucked up at a bridal shower the other day, and I did that to my buddy's father-in-law. I don't know. I had queso on my tits, and I squeezed them together and asked him to lick them off. It was a good time. He didn't love it, but it's all right. How would you feel about that, Mike?
I don't know, man.
Would you lick queso off my tits?
I wouldn't.
Oh, okay. Do you have a cool party trick you like to do with the fellas?
A party trick?
Yeah.
I used to be really good at like lifting a pack of matches up onto a can.
Did that get you a lot of pussy? No. Okay. All right. The can match trick was strictly for the fellas and really just you. Yeah. Okay. Match trick's good. What about you, ripped guy? You have any cool party tricks? You didn't really have to do anything cool, did you? You just took your shirt off?
That's what I do now.
That's what you do now? Were you not always a ripped guy?
No.
No, really? You were a fat guy. So there's still hope for me. Okay, nice. Fuck yeah, dude. When did you decide to fucking sell out? 3 years ago? Nice. So you're a new, not fat. Was she with you? Is she OG? She's new. She's new, so you wouldn't have been with them a few years ago. You vain bitch. That's fucked up. Did your dick get bigger? I'm just being frank. Did it? Does it really? Does it feel bigger? Nice. Okay. That's a good positive. I don't know. My chicks haven't really said anything, I guess. I need to lose weight, though. I'm getting too fat. It's all right. Party. You have any cool party tricks, Rachel? No, nothing fun. You're kind of a wild personality, though. Really? Yeah, I don't know. You're fun. You seem like a fun-time girl at a party. Do you drink or are you sober?
No, I'm sober.
You're sober. You have a story, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, you do. Yeah, for sure. Rachel has a story. Rachel has a fun story. That's a good story. What'd you say? E and J. So you fucked a lot of black guys. No? No, you know what's hilarious? Your husband's the first black guy you fucked? Yeah. Okay. And who were you fucking before that? White dudes. Okay. All right. Buster, chill out back there, dog. All right? I'm trying to have fun with the company. You're creeping the people out again, Buster. Sit down. Yeah. The guy with the ponytail like that can't say things like that, Buster. It's way too much. It's all right. It's fine. No, I mean, whatever. We're having fun anyway. I'm sitting on a pool table. Ripped guys talking to me, so we're having fun. He's new to being ripped. I have a cool part. Can I tell you about my party trick, ripped guy? All right. So mine, I used to do the, Jay and Silent Bob, or like Silence of the Lambs, tuck the dick. We're familiar with that part. You familiar with that? So like it would be my thing. Jay, I'd walk into a bathroom, at a party and come out. I'd usually crop my shirt, just kind of, you know what I mean? It's a fun time with the tits. Play with the tits a little bit. If you have them, play with them, right, Jay? All right. So I'd crop the shirt. I'd come out. I'd waddle out. I'd tuck my shit. And be like, guys, I slipped and fell and my dick fell off. It was a good goof. It was good for the fellas. The fellas laughed. You're missing this beautiful joke, lady. Come on. So I do that. And one night I got carried away with it. Hang on. Bless you. I know the allergies are bad right now, right? Okay. Are those pot leaves on your shirt? Okay. Do you smoke weed? Oh, okay, for sure. All right. Yeah, now I know. Jerusalem Cruisers, that's crazy. It's motherfucker walked 40 days and 40 nights for fucking. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, huh? There's some Air JCs, dude. That's fucking. I gotta chase fucking vodka and pineapple with water because I'm a real pussy. But anyways, I got carried away with that party trick one night. We go into my friend's bar, me and my buddy. She's a hot bartender. She's doing her rounds. She sits her phone. It's Roosters, right, on Hilliard. You guys been to Roosters and Hilliard, right? This is a real story. So you're not from here, right? Roosters and Hilliard's fun, casual joint, they say. Anyway, so Roosters, we're at the fun, casual joint. We're chilling. She does her rounds. She sits her phone on her table, walks away for a few minutes. The phone's unlocked. I grab it, run to the bathroom, go to a stall, tuck my shit, take a picture, and I post it on her Snapchat story. Right, I got the lighting right and everything good. It was a good looking picture. It was a good picture. This was 2016. We were still goofing like that. You know what I mean? Boys are having fun back then. So 5 hours go by. She sees her phone. She has 100 views on, or 500 views on this thing. 50 screenshots, which is crazy. 50 screenshots. My buddy screenshotted it because it fucking ruled, right? It was funny. It was a fun gag, right? She gets off work. She sees it. She laughs. Josh, whatever, deletes it. We all forget about it, but 6 months go by. My buddy's sleeping. He gets woken up in the middle of the night by his girlfriend, and she's like, "What the fuck is this on your phone?" He's like, "What?" She's like, "Why do you have a picture of Taylor's pussy on your phone?" Because he screenshotted the Snapchat story, guys. Stay with me. It's all right. All right. I don't know if I'm losing traction with you. He's like, "Babe," he looks at it, he's like, "That's not Taylor's pussy. That's Josh's pussy." And I'm fat, dude, so I can tuck it, fold it, flip it. It was a cute fucking pussy, guys. Yeah, dude, I get the real, whatever you want, dude. I can make the little bean, flick it, whatever you want to do. I can get the lips draping. I can get whatever you want, dude. Layers to that motherfucker. It's a good. I'm sorry, bartender. This is disgusting. Yeah, sorry. So, yeah, no, it's a good pussy. Like, and then the fun. It is. It's gross. It's like it damn near got my buddy broken up with. That's how good of a pussy it was, dude. And what's even funnier, I told you there's 50 screenshots. My buddy was one, but that means at least 49 guys were jerking off to my pussy, dude. That fucking rules. Yeah, right? That's good, right? Yeah, it's a win. I don't know. That is a win. No, I will never tell that joke the same way again. All right. That's fun. I'm fat. Dude, when you were fat, did you ever have what kind of problems did you have when you were fat? Okay, yeah, blood pressure, yeah, that's a real one. What about like physical like things, just day-to-day problems? Couldn't get it up. See, I don't have that yet. How old were you when you were fat? Okay, I'm not there yet, so I'm still not having that issue yet. But I can smell it coming, if you know what I mean. I can sense it on the horizon. A couple more chalupas midnight. We're talking ED, brother. That's all right. So you lost weight and now you're getting hard as shit? Okay, chill out. All right. That's fun. Now you're having fun with your new dick, new lady. That's good. It's a whole new dick. It feels young again. You're motivating me. All right. It seems good. I think, was that like your biggest thing and you're like, fuck this, I'm changing? It has to, right? Yeah. But you got a thickie, so you got away with it a little bit. Okay, so you need the full thing. Right, I'm a guy who needs the full potential. If we're not full potential, we're fucking, what are we doing? Right, yeah, no, I know. We have to. So you show your best cock. That's good. So the cock starts getting soft. You need to lose weight. How quickly did it take you to lose? Did you have any? What? So you did it the right way. Okay, you want to hear a fucked up problem I have? So this is just dude. So I swear to God, I have to double check to make sure my nuts are completely rinsed off when I'm in the shower, because you get out and the water like fucking Evel Knievel's right over your dick in the shower. Yeah, and you're left with soapy nuts. It looks like a very sad Santa Claus. You're getting coal for Christmas. Shut up. My dick's bringing you coal, lady. That's a fun gag. I'm sorry. I was a fat kid. Were you a fat kid? No. So you went normal fat. Were you an athlete? You have an athlete's frame on you. Okay. I was a fat fun guy. You know what I mean? That was my role. That was you. When you're a fat kid, you learn how to be fun. You know what I mean? I hung out with black guys, so like, I've been called a variation of a fat ass N-word so many times in my life. Like, hear me, I deserve at least one. You know what I mean? I deserve one outside my car. Yeah, all right. We're just trying some new shit. That's all right. It is. And you get like buy one get one football season. You know what I mean? That's all right. The fellas are hanging. You know what I'm saying? All right. We don't need this microphone. So I was a fat kid. When I was a kid, my parents would put me on diets. You know, do you know what like fad diets are? You know what the Atkins diet is, lady? You know what the Atkins diet is? It's a brutal diet. It's a low-carb diet. Dude, there is nothing sadder than a chubby 8-year-old restricted to the salad bar at a CC's Pizza Buffet. Dude, I'd sit there and just watch the rest of my team enjoy endless pizza. That is the fat 8-year-old equivalent of having somebody fuck your wife in front of you. And it's CC's, so it's not passionate lovemaking. No, it's a sloppy trucker gangbang that nobody feels good about after. I'd be pissed, dude. I'm like, Mom, fucking Tyler struck out 3 times today. Why does Tyler get pizza? She's like, well, Tyler can tie his cleats without seeing spots. Now pick those croutons off, fatty. Croutons are a carb, brother. You know that. Carbs are, what kind of carbs are you eating? Are you just eating like donuts and shit willy-nilly? Is that a carb? Bro, what the fuck? I thought syrup was keto, dog. What the fuck? That's why I'm fat as shit. God damn. I've been eating syrup and steak. That's my problem. Fuck. I thought that was a hack, Jay. Thought if I dipped my steak in syrup, I could. What does sugar? Okay. We're not talking about cocaine, Jay. No, I'm kidding. What is hypoglycemia? That means you don't have. Oh, you have to eat a bunch of sugar. Do you really? I jerk off to the thought of having something like that. Something that just makes you have to eat Sour Patch Kids or else you're gonna die. If I could tell my girl that I have to eat this ice cream or I will die. Yeah. You're being a real bitch right now, not giving me a Snickers. I fucking need a Snickers. Yeah. Damn, dude. So what do you do on a daily basis? What do you keep? You keep like pocket candy with you and shit? Okay. So drinking's not even that bad for you because it's straight sugar. No, you're like you need to drink. Fuck yeah, Jay. There we go. It's good for business. He needs a sucrose. All right, what else? I guess I'll tell. I need to tell a couple jokes. Get these couple jokes out. You like documentaries, Jay? Okay. Hey, ripped guy and host. Hey, ripped guy and guy that's hosting the comedy show at the bar. No, I know. Hey, the guy that booked us. No, he's good on that. So I could just fucking walk out, honestly. No, I'm just kidding. Lizard-Palooza, we're hanging out for Lizard-Palooza in June. I hear we're doing Lizard-Palooza. You guys coming out? Ripped guy, you coming to Lizard-Palooza? You got to do like push-ups or something. And come to Lizard-Palooza. Good. We'll do push-ups together in the parking lot. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Why are push-ups weak shit? Are you a pull-ups guy?
By the way, people are on the camera just because you can't stay still.
Wait, what's going on?
Just people in the bar might be on the camera. I'm just saying.
Oh, you have to like sign consent form. Say yes.
Yes.
All right, nice. I can do whatever I want to you, including you, hot girl. I'm just kidding. All right, that was creepy. Anyway, so I was talking about documentaries. You watch documentaries, Mike? What kind do you like? Physics. You seem like a smart guy. Those are the glasses of a smart guy. I don't know. Either a guy that you look like you like snort cocaine and watch documentaries while you sell weed in your apartment. I don't know. Yeah, no, good. Cocaine? No, okay. All right. Never. You've never done cocaine? No, okay, yeah. Just not regularly. I used to have a coke problem. I did. I had a coke problem in my 20s. It was bad. It catches you. It's an expensive habit, though. You can't be fat 30 and still do cocaine. Who, me? It was the... Wait, have you heard this joke before? Fuck! God damn it! I was like, yo, it's a sly thought I had, retards. All right. No, I was kidding. Sorry, retards was too far. I'm sorry. All right, ripped guy, you've heard this joke before. I'm a hack. Moving on. What do I do for a living? Okay, thank God. All right. So I have some jokes for you now. So back to the documentaries. I watched this one recently. It was about an engineer. So you said physics. I watched one about this engineer. He's like a structural engineer. And he fell off a building while he was working. And he became fucking paralyzed from his neck down. It was fucked up. He couldn't really go to work anymore. But his best friend was also a successful engineer. And he designed all these things so the dude could like... I'm like getting... Where's the speaker?
Way over there.
Is this better? Now I feel like we're so far apart and I'm sad. I can only see the pigments. I wanted to see Rip Guy's pimples, or dimples, not pimples, dimples. Sorry. No, you have back pimples from the steroids, right? Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, I guess we're here now. So anyways, the guy falls. He's paralyzed. His best friend's also an engineer, and he designs all these contraptions so the dude can like draw blueprints with his mouth and shit, and can still like go to job sites and kind of bebop around in his wheelchair. And that's cool. Like I thought that was cool, but I was thinking, I was stoned and I was watching. I was like, dude, I do construction. And if I fall and become paralyzed doing construction, and my best friend invents something to make me still have to do construction, I'll hire someone to kill his fucking family. I hate construction. You know, I love doing painkillers and drooling on myself. And I just hit the jackpot, dude. Now you're going to make me dig holes with my brain? It's fucked up, dude. But I'm actually moving. What'd you say? Do you do construction? You look like you like doing construction. Do I look like... I'm the guy they send to get lunch every day because I get good lunch, bro. You know, yeah. And I like get by because I'm like fun on the job site. You know what I mean? So like they put up with a lot. I'm sure they're like, this motherfucker. When I leave, like I show up smelling like weed, but I'm giving laughs. You know what I mean? I'm giving laughs. Yeah. What's up, guys? I was doing spots last night. I was doing 5 minutes in an open mic getting high with my friends. But I'm actually moving up in the world, dude. I'm a fucking... There's no really easy way to say... I'm a lunch lady. That's like, dude, yeah. You can see that. You see that more, huh? I got lunch lady body. Look at these tits. These tits and hips. An apron in front of this, that's lunch lady status, baby. That's lunch lady body. What'd you say? Try out my sets. Hey, kids, you want to see my pussy? No. Hey, stop. Look at my pussy. Look at my pussy. Look at Mr. Albert's pussy. Oh, yeah. You're lighting me now? Fuck you, dude. We were just talking pussy. I mean, what you need to do. So I am a lunch lady. It's like, it is a cool job. It works great for this, but there's like, I work with a lot of like 65-year-old women, and 65-year-old women can say shit to the kids that I can't say. You know what I mean? For instance, it's Christmas time. We're passing out cookies to the kids, right? We get in our little lunch lady huddle before work. And they're like, hey, Josh, before you give the cookies out, make sure you make the kids do a little dance for you. During the holidays, we make the kids do a little dance before we give them cookies. I'm like, ladies, I am a big, fat, creepy 32-year-old man. I graduated in 2012. I know one kind of dancing. And I'm not making a 7-year-old like fucking twerk for a snickerdoodle. Like you're not dropping a load. You get a sugar cookie. No, I'm just kidding. All right, I've been Josh Howard. Have a good night. Lizard-Palooza!
All right, keep it going for Josh Albert. I got it. Oh, I just realized the camera is on the bar. Sorry for everybody that was here. Can you help me, Mr. Lizard Purveyor, whatever we want to call you? I don't want to give out your secrets and stuff. Okay, so do people need to be places that are in the open mic so far? Because I would like to, take like a 10, 15-minute break before the open mic starts so that maybe we can get a couple more people here. I'm going to make a couple calls and see what we can do because we have a competition going. I want to see some good comedy tonight. And we need some audience participation. So either if you're, within 15 minutes of the Leaping Lizard in Hilliard, Ohio, get down here and help us vote in person. Maybe get a drink. If you don't get a drink, maybe get a soda and tip Gina regardless, because Gina is the best bartender on Tuesday nights. Sorry, Farron, you don't stick around too late. Anyway, so like I said, we're going to take about a 10, 15-minute break. Hopefully we can get some more people to sign up for the open mic. Michael, do you got, what's the list at? I think we three people. 2. We have 2 on the open mic, which, yeah. And you can't win, but you can still sign up, Mr. Michael, who remains anonymous. All right, so I'm going to flip on some music by my buddy Doran Danoff, who goes by the production name Rarely Beagle, which is fun. And he produces, commercial music, but he also produces some music that I can do license free. So we're going to play it here in the bar for your enjoyment and online for, the digital enjoyment. And then we'll be back here in about 15 minutes. Thank you. Have a great break. Get a drink, use the restroom. We'll see you in a few. because I gotta get this next part out of the way. All right. I was happy when I came to unload my equipment today because I walked in and Tech 9 was blaring on the speakers, and I walk in and I was just like, Tech 9, and somebody's at the bar like, oh my God, I've been waiting for somebody to call that. But that inspired me because he has the I can't remember what song it was. But he has the point in the song where he's talking about his his drink with I can't even remember. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. Don't trip, please. But anyway, and he was like, yeah, I like I can't even remember the liquor, but he says he likes them because he likes it, and hopefully they pay him later. So speaking of which, I enjoy personally, not a sponsor yet, garage beer. Have you had a garage beer? It is crisp, and this lime, it finishes perfect. So you should drink garage beer whenever available. And Matt Subel and Jason and Travis Kelsey, get a hold of me, brother. Clip that. Who am I? Buster Chestnut. I am your host for this evening. We will get to other comedians here in a moment. I had to promote my shit. All right. Speaking of promoting my shit, can you do me a favor and grab me that table tent thing on my VIP table? Because we do have a VIP table set right by the pool table, right, the perfect view of the event, where you can sit if you are a sponsor or executive producer, like my friend Steve. Steve is the executive producer because he is a patron of the arts. He supports what we're doing here, and he believes in Buster Chestnut, which is cool. I appreciate people that believe in me. Big shout out to Steve, which will cheers you in a minute. Another big shout out to Yaz. I doubt you're going to watch this, but I appreciate you. I can't wait to get that contract signed. So we're going to count down 1, 2, 3, and we're going to give the loudest cheers we can for our patron of the arts, executive producer, Steve. So after we say 3, we're going to cheers and yell Steve as loud as we can. All right? Everybody with me? All right. 1, 2, 3. Steve! All right. Thank you, brother. And if anybody's interested out there in digital world in sponsoring or being a patron of the arts, contact me at baileydigitalmedia@gmail.com. All right, so we are going to keep things, get things going again with our next performer all right, there are some props. I'm not going to lie. So hold on real quick. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get out of Al Bundy for a minute. We're going for the championship. I need to see 4 touchdowns in the state championship from all the open mic comedians tonight. But I'm hot, so I gotta change this. What do you want me to say? All right. Was anybody into hip hop and rap in like the early to mid 90s? Because Chris Cross will make you jump. Sorry, I had to put the shirt on backwards because it's too dope not to. All right. So the next comedian coming to the stage is a friend of the program. I feel like that's said way too much. She is a friend of the lizards. She is not a lizard person, just an FYI. But please welcome to the stage someone near and dear to our hearts here at the Lizard. Give a warm welcome to Alika.
I always make sure I tell people when I meet them, I'm not a lizard person. So rarely do they believe me. Sorry, try to get this down to my height. Yes, my name is Alika, and it is true what they say about me. Thank you. So few people are brave enough to say that I'm very funny. Thank you. Wow, that is the nicest thing anyone said about me. I'll share some other compliments later if I have time. But yes, it's true what they say about me. I recently bought a bigger, longer, more phallic, and less chode-like truck. Less chode-like truck for my big truck innuendo portion of my act. No, that's not true. It's for my OnlyFans. No, that's not true either, yet. But I did perform a poem on stage about how nothing was more America first than USAID. And afterwards, some men yelled some very disturbing things at me. They're very disturbing. They yelled, "You should use more props, Alika." Yes, have a little laugh at my misfortune. You should use more props, they said. That is not something you tell to someone you want to succeed in comedy or in life. It's just not. It's not, because we all know the bottom rank. Well, the rankings of comedy go this. You got stand-up up here, and this is not how I feel, but this is what society says. You got improv underneath, and we all know prop comedy is at the very, very bottom. So yeah. But they made me realize, though, that I probably wasted my life learning about food, trade, and agricultural policy. Yeah, I should have just been on OnlyFans this whole time making my big truck innuendo under the name Big Truck Energy. Guys, I don't make me do it. I'll do it if that's what I have to do. If that's what I have to do to get the word out about USAID. I bought another truck. Look, this one. This one promises max action. Max action. God. And this one, oh God, look at it. It swings and it squirts. It squirts. It's got tubing inside, and if it doesn't squirt anymore, we know it leaks, and that's something that does happen with age, so I'll do it. I just want to say this, if my OnlyFans ends up more successful than my YouTube channel, it will crush my self-esteem. I'll be flattered on it. My outside will be very flattered, but my inside will be crushed. So, that's right. So either subscribe to my YouTube channel, Real Life Funny AF, As Fiction, both spellings are real, or if you want to crush my self-esteem, my soon-to-exist OnlyFans, because I'm beginning to realize, yes, I wasted my life. Yeah, so, look, maybe before I go any further, I should tell you this. So growing up, I spent a lot of time living with my grandparents. They loved me very much. I spent all summer with them, most summers. They loved me very, very much. They also dearly, dearly loved day drinking. They loved day drinking. Right? And so they put me in acting class. They put me in an acting camp, a day camp. It lasted all day long. And some people, they'll say, "Oh, Alika, it sounds like your grandparents did not love you very much at all." And to them I say, do the math. They clearly loved me very much. Otherwise, they would have had me stay home all day long and watch their day drinking, okay? Do the math. That's right. But the acting classes, they were too good. They were too good. Because now sometimes I bomb big time on stage. They say to me, "Alika, we brought you here to do comedy, Alika, but you acted sad so convincingly on stage. They said the whole audience got depressed. They said you lost everyone. They said you over committed to the bit. You over committed to the bit, Alika, and you lost everyone. They said that. They said those things to me, and I said, I did not lose everyone. Both people who laughed, they laughed softly and tepidly, but I heard them. They laughed. They laughed. But they were right when they said those things to me. I did overcommit to the bit, and I lost the audience. I did. Yes, and more recently, someone said to me, Alika, you know, the thing is you can't go full Sam Kinison on them. You can't go full Sam Kinison on them without a warning, Alika. Because you're a woman and people find it jarring because it contrasts so starkly with your calm, normal demeanor. And of course, I replied, I don't know pop culture very well. Who is Sam Kinison? And then I said, of course, oh, now that you show me a picture, I think I remember something about that angry, round-faced man. But I don't know enough about him to say whether your comparison is good. So I'll watch some more Sam Kinison. And now I say, upon further reflection, yes, I think I do pretend to be angry a lot like Sam Kinison pretended to be angry. That's right. But we are angry for different reasons. Different reasons. That's right. I'm not angry at my exes. I wish everyone well, actually. But I am angry about this. I had to read thousands and thousands of pages about USAID, food and agricultural policy. Thousands and thousands. I had to know more about those programs than basically anyone else in the country, just to get a few measly tens of $1,000s to go learn more about those same programs in Honduras and conduct a massive research project just to get those Fulbright and National Science Foundation grants. Yet Elon Musk, rich billionaire and drug addict Elon Musk, he can just waltz in there and destroy the whole agency, and he didn't even have to read one thing about it. It's not fair. It's not fair. I also don't want us to starve in a year when the block grants expire that support the whole world's food supply. I am worried about that. So, because you can now tell that I'm a dorky academic, I think I'm going to take things in a slightly different direction. I'm going to take this in a dangerously educational direction. Well, a couple things. We'll see how much time I have. But yeah, so I go around selling t-shirts a lot, and I am often mistaken for someone who is unhoused. It's true, yes. In fact, I've now been hit on by 2 men who are currently living rough on the street, 3 men who had just recently been living rough on the street. Actually, I take that back. One of them had been living in his car. And before you ask, yes, his car was a lot neater than mine. Yes, but even more embarrassing than being hit on by those who did not have a place to live, I was hit on by a magician. A magician? And that guy didn't even call me back. He didn't even call me back. We all know, we've reviewed the rankings of comedy. We all know that if we're going to put a magician in those rankings of humanity, we'll go stand-up comedy, improv, magician, and of course, prop comedy at the bottom. And I'm an aspiring prop comic, so I understand why he didn't call me back. But here I'm going to get educational with it, because the thing is, I make snap judgments about people in society too. Right? Like, people think I look like I'm homeless because I got a bunch of shit in my car. It's mostly t-shirts and blackboards. It's a weird thing to carry around if you're homeless. But then again, we don't have mental health care in this country, so, you know, I guess it checks out. Anyway, so if you are... I ran the light? Okay, well, I'll finish this out then. All right. So if you are someone society says is fat, society says you are heavy, too heavy, you're fat. Here's the thing. I make judgments about you. I know certain things about you. I know that standard European white man-on-man love has left you out in the cold too. That's right. Of course, we base our height weight standards on European men only. But European men of today, you ask? Of course not. European men of 100 years ago, they were the most perfect human beings. Oh, they, of course, make the most perfect standard for all human beings' height and weight. Also, if you are heavy, if you are someone society calls fat, I know you are bad at calculus and bad at calculus and bad at nutting. No. These are exactly the exact sorts of dangerous stereotypes I'm trying to combat up here. What I do know is that maybe obviously there are genetic factors in how large a person ends up, but there are also epigenetic factors. So maybe you did not have great nutrition growing up. Maybe you had not enough calories, or maybe you had enough calories, but you did not have enough nutrients. Maybe that didn't happen to you. Maybe it happened to a great-grandfather, or even your parents, or a great-great-great-grandparent. But what I know is if you're white, at least some of your ancestors were on the right side of history. And I do mean the right side with an R, not the white side with a W, because those are completely opposite things. That's my time. Thank you for having me. It's Human Econ or HumaneCon _AKS on Insta. Thank you again. It's exactly the kind of tepid applause I would appreciate having. Thank you.
All right, keep it going for Alika. I'm gonna move. Actually, I might play with this for a second. Hold on. Do you got a dump truck? I feel like well, I just feel like singing some Cisco right now. I'm sorry, I'm old. Showing myself. Okay. All right. So we're gonna keep things going on the open mic. We still only have, I think we have 4 now, thankfully. But you know, only 3 can technically win because we got a ringer who cannot win later. But we'll get to that anyway. It's usually the rebuttal. It's basically like a roast. A roast of everybody that's performed here. So hopefully, if you performed here and are not here anymore, I guess I'm calling out Rachel on this one. Watch the VOD because there might be a rebuttal from Michael, the lizard folk. But anyway, all right. So like I said, we are going to keep things going, and the next potential winner for the open mic tonight. Once again, they win a $25 gift card to Leaving Lizard, care of Bailey Digital Media. If you're not following Bailey Digital Media on socials, specifically YouTube, because, you know, we need to have more subscribers on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to make sure you're notified when we go live every Tuesday night. I would say at 8, but you know, we all know it's more like 8:05, maybe 8:10, because we always have technical difficulties, even though we're surrounded by IT professionals who have been doing this for 40 years. Yes, I'm talking shit, Michael. Sorry. Hopefully, all right, sweet. He's not here to defend himself. All right. We need more talking shit about Michael. Oh, no. Oh, he is here. All right. Never mind. No, you're not coming up yet. I just wanted to talk shit because I thought you were disposed and outside. All right. Anyway, so our next votable person for the open mic contest for the road to, all right, almost screwed that up. Road to Lizard-Palooza, which happens June 19th through the 21st. Anyway, next person with that potential to move on to the finals is Eric Basso. You put your hands together for Eric Basso.
Oh yeah, now put that on the felt. No, but I'm very grateful to be on the road to the Lizards, and for all you people listening so closely at the bar, and for all you people on the internet. Remember, if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, that means that you have 1 free Twitch Prime subscription as well. So if you aren't already subscribed to whatever the fuck this is called. Buster Chestnut on Twist. Buster not get it anyway. Hello, everybody. Like he said, my name is Eric Bosso, B-O-S-O, an elementary school. Thank you. Participation, and for those on the internet, nobody laughed, but they did it on purpose in a very amused way. Let's see what else is going on here. What's this idiot doing? It looks like he's standing completely still. Oh no! Are we running out of bit rate here? Is the internet connection bad? I should probably worry about the humans in the room, but I know you're there, and I appreciate you, and I don't care how data moshed my face is right now, internet. Okay. And I just wasted all that time that I could have been using on them to win this fucking gift certificate. So anyway, whatever. Like I was saying, my name is Eric Boss, so I wish I had a cool name like Tiger Woods, you guys. Tiger Woods sounds like a very dangerous place. Tiger Woods sounds like the hardest level on a Super Nintendo game, you know? Video games used to be hard, and I think you guys know that because I'm relatively one of the youngest people in the room outside of those ladies not paying attention. I specifically told them I was so very funny and not political and approachable. But who's to say? Video games used to be hard back in my day. Not that back in my day is, the end all be all. I was talking with my grandpa the other day, and he said, back in my day, we had twice as many drinking fountains. And I said, Grandpa, that's not necessarily a good thing, You guys think Flint, Michigan had segregated drinking fountains? Anyway, that's a thinker. Oh my God, the camera follows me wherever I go. At least I'm having fun here. Please vote for me, all you online voters or whatnot. You guys, I ran to a friend at Kroger and he said he just came from working out at the gym. And I said, you just came from working out at the gym? Usually I have to hang myself with belt, bite lemon, The internet guys know what I'm talking about. What else? Oh, I broke that barrier already. I do have a sexual kink. Is anybody in the audience here curious as to what it is? Every time I see a piñata, I want to beat it. Hire me for your children's birthday party. Oh, damn. Even the bar owner isn't paying attention. I'm unemployed. I need a social media gig. I can help them with all this streaming and Instagram stuff. And, you can be pretty quiet. They've got the gain on the speaker up pretty loud,
And we have the girl I was just talking about, Dom Malanga, on the white seismic. Keep an eye out for Dom Malanga. She's a dunker, and I enjoy watching people dunk on other people. It's kind of fun. All right, Aaliyah Edwards. Yeah, no. All right, I do appreciate this woman's name. All right, we are back. Sweet. All right, I'll go through this a little bit faster. But what if you had to walk around with your name being Dorka Huge Ass? It's a little bit worse than Buster Chestnut, but that's my chosen name. So, yeah. Thank you to that person's parents. All right, Marina Mabry, who has a crash out jar. You should probably donate to that because it's fun. Ooh, we got a Haley Van Lith on the silver variation. That's a pretty card. Probably not worth much. She does sell well. I mean, probably not because of her basketball skills, but that's the market. We also have a Sophie Cunningham, a Satu Sabali, who she's a baller too. Saloon. We got a Eriki Ungbawale, Zia Cook, and to finish it out, old school Maya Moore. So it was a pretty successful rip. Probably not worth ripping the box because of how much that cost. But big shout out to one of my friends. I'm not gonna say their name, but big shout out to that one guy who got me that discounted box of WNBA Prism. You know who you are. All right, so we are going to continue now that we have the feedback. Welcome back to the digital world. We've been having a good time here. You missed an epic set by Eric Basso, and it was standing ovation. If you were gonna submit your vote online, you might want to submit for him because you missed out. You truly missed out. So we're gonna keep things going. This next comedian, Yep, he's out there somewhere. The next comedian cannot win the competition. Full disclosure, so do not vote for the next person, even though he's probably gonna be funny and be rebutting a lot of the comedian's jokes tonight. So if you're a comedian, either come back into the bar or watch the VOD, because next up to the microphone is the actual Leaping Lizard, Michael.
You get to do me. Thank you for doing me, man. Shut up, Tammy. It's kind of weird. I learned that shit in Southern California that I don't want another guy to do me. I learned it very clearly because I had friends that could find complete ecstasy in some other guy's hairy ass. And when you meet and you have a friend, when you find out that they like that, oh yeah, it's a difference. And I don't know if it's like that people in the Midwest, but they're like, well, they were conditioned or they were taught to be like that. No, they're not. They did not choose to be like that. But when one of them says, hey, we're going to go to a gay bar tonight and you're with John. I'm like, what do you mean I'm with John? Like, trust me, tonight you're with John. And you go to that gay club and there's all these like hot buff dudes all over the place. And when one of them starts hitting on you and you've never experienced that kind of a thing before, I mean, genuine male hitting on a guy, like you guys in the Midwest, I'm telling you, maybe it's a little cloudy, but when you go through something like that, you're like, I'm with John tonight. And you're like, yeah, and they get real quick, sometimes they know that you're like a straight dude and they think they can flip you. right? It's this totally hot dude. And he's like, hey, and it's like, dude, this is so awkward for me because I totally am not like that, you know? And I mean, I'm cool that you are. I don't care. And I think you're awesome and stuff, but you know, I learned that in California, like, you know, everybody was like, we were cool like that. But on the sexual side, depending on what clubs you went to, and we all know that the best ones are the gay clubs, they're the most fun. But in something, I learned that shit. And now in Ohio, here in the Midwest, I deal with the other side of it. I deal with guys that are like, oh shit, you know, I think I could flip that girl. I'm like, dude, she's not into you. She's into girls. And he's like, no, man, I am such a hot dude that I think I could flip her. And and this thought and all this like crazy stuff, I've been through a lot of shit in life, and this experience comes back to me of that. And I tell the guy, have you ever met another guy that was so fucking hot that you wanted his hairy ass and you wanted to put your penis in his hairy ass? And they're like, fuck no. I'm like, that's how that girl feels about you. Really? You guys didn't get that at all? Like, there's no lesbians in the house? But I think that's a pretty prevalent experience, like, that I get to share with guys in Ohio, because they're all thinking, oh, they're going to like flip these lesbians and whatever. And I love the progressiveness of Ohio, but this whole, like, the way that the sexual revolution has hit the wave of Ohio after all these years, and the way that the Beaver Brewing responded to is sometimes really funny. And so if you're one of those guys out there that think you're so hot that you're going to flip some lesbian chick, just imagine how hot you need to be, or how hot some other dude would need to be for you to want to put your penis in his hairy ass. Right? So the next time you're going to like try to flip some lesbian girl, just think about that. I haven't got the flashy thing yet. So here's something else I'm going to share. When you're with the right person, it doesn't matter who they are, male, female, whatever, but if you're with the right girl and you're a guy, you know, you're going to do everything and support that girl in doing anything she wants to do. You're going to support her in doing that stuff. And sometime at some point, and you're going to do whatever she wants you to do. And the younger guys I share that with are like, well, when do I get mine? You know, like, what do I get out of that? I was like, dude, do you love her that much? This is the masculine feminine relationship, and you're going to have to start figuring it out. But there will become a time where if you're with her long enough, she might ask you to do things to her that you've never done, and then you might not even have enough fingers for. And if you're a nerd guy like me and you're lucky enough to have that sort of an experience with a female, that is a pretty big fucking deal. You're like, do I need training? Do I need like, and I've been a musician, so I'm like, I got pretty good fingers. I got more shit, Josh, if he's just gonna let me go. So I raised 3 girls and a gay boy. And the things I've learned from the girl club, there are sometimes as a dad you don't want to even know or hear or be a part of. And there may be a time, Will, oh my God, Will, he's got a boy and a girl. Will, there will be a time where your daughter will start to share things with you that you really don't want to hear. And you'd be like, have you talked to your mom about this yet? Like, mom's busy or whatever. And like, you really need to like wait, you know, and talk to your mom. You know, all I'm going to say is stick to your guns, right? And just like keep telling her to listen to herself, as we talked about. But more importantly, when she has questions about those kind of things, as close as you might be with her, tell her to talk to her girlfriends or her mom. All right, I'm out. My light's out. See, did I fill the time okay?
You did. Thank you.
I didn't even use any notes or anything. It was just freewheeling it.
Free Willy. Every time Michael gets up to the mic, I often expect him to say "land ho" because he's trying to get out of the lights. You're supposed to accept the lights, use the energy of the lights and the crowd. So speaking of the energy of the crowd, which is can we get a little more energy? Nothing? Because we have one more performer signed up. One more performer that is eligible for the $25 gift card to Leaping Lizard, care of Bailey Digital Media and our executive producer, Steve Merrick. And if this person does very good, we're gonna, vote at the end. There's only one person watching live, so your vote counts for 50% if you're out there and you vote. So, else we're gonna vote here in the bar and we're gonna pick a winner. So, next up, and our final performer that is signed up, please welcome to the stage. I know nothing about her, Kathy J.
I don't even know if I know how to do that. Let's see. You know what? Yeah.
I got you. This is professional move.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. How we doing tonight? Hello to the she's, the hers, the they's, the thems. I don't discriminate. I hope y'all don't either. We are, in fact, at Leap in Lizards.
Yeah.
Part of the lizard people. I'm with you, girl. I think we were the only 2 females here tonight. Oh, sorry. Emma, you count too. You count too. So, who all here has been married more than 10 years? Raise your hand. These lights are fucking bright. Holy shit. I can't even see. Is this what it's like?
Yes.
Jesus, I can't see. No, it's okay. I mean, I'm okay to be blind. They're people too. So tonight at midnight, it's my 10-year wedding anniversary. Since 2016. I feel like that's kind of a long time, but then kind of not. I got 2 kids, had one during COVID, coronavirus, and I had another one about 19 months ago. I don't know if it's a second kid syndrome or a boy situation, but they're fucking wild. They're off the chains. They want to climb me. They want to be inside me. They want to be like Alien versus Predator. And I'm the alien and it's the predator. It's trying to eat me alive. He wants to be on top of me all the time. And he's 19 months old and I'm like, "Bro, you got to get a life, honey. You got to get off me. You got to show this big world who you are." And then there's my little 5-year-old. She's a girl. Have the girls first. We can't control it. And she's like a little mama. She's a little mama bear. She's my little mini me. She looks like my husband, but she's a little mini me. We get pregnant for 9, 10 months. I don't care what they fucking say. It's like 10 months. And they come out and they're spitting images of their big-headed dads. It's really a nice fuck you to end the way to finish that pregnancy. Yeah. So I've never been here. Leaping Lizards. Love that it's comedy night, though. Yeah. Great. Love it. We're here for it. Leaping Lizards. The only thing I could think of, and when you guys say this, Leaping Lizards, do you think of Annie, the movie? Anybody? When she says it? Am I old? Am I that old? I just turned 34 like 3 days ago.
I'm a little older than you.
Okay, but do you know what I'm talking about? When she goes, Leaping Lizards. No? She says that. That is literally the only time I've ever heard that phrase ever. But I love the name. I love it. And you've seen it recently? Oh. I mean, my first dog's name was Sandy. So you're 12. You're not 12. There's no way. You cannot be 12 in this bar, YouTube. Oh, I'm on the big screen. Holy shit. I do not want to see what I look like with them big lights. Holy crap.
Don't let it throw you off.
No, it's totally throwing me off. It's totally throwing me off. It's fine. It's fine. So 3 days ago was my 34th birthday. And God, I can't do math. What's today? The 18th, 19th? 19th. Tomorrow's the 20th. It's my 10-year wedding anniversary. So in 10 days, Emma Hannah is going to be 32. Happy birthday to the Tauruses and the Geminis, the May babies, I'm not saying we're the superior month, but I mean, school gets out. Summer months is coming. It's getting warm. The titties is out. The penises are not out.
Thank God.
Honestly, yes, thank God. Put that shit away. We don't want to see it. It's fucking penises are ugly. I'm sorry. Like sure they're there, but they're fucking ugly. They look like an elephant's trunk. I don't know what the vibe was going there. Hey, elephants are beautiful. They are God's creation. But like I've seen a few that I have seen an uncircumcised penis. I've also seen a micro penis, which I would like to say until about 9 years ago, I didn't think were real. No, not 9 years ago. I've been married 10. Okay. Sorry. Subtract that. 13 years. How old am I? It's been so long. I was like a child bride. Got married at 24. God, how old was I? Like 19, sophomore year of college. And I didn't believe that those were real. But they are real. And in fact, I asked a nurse about it. I gave birth to my son. And I have only ever had a daughter. So I was like, wow, there's a baby penis. And it was fine. And I said, he's so cute. And the baby nurses were like, oh my God, he's well endowed. I go, what? What are you looking at? And they were like, well, sometimes. And I go, sometimes? Micro penises? And they're like, oh yeah. I said, that's real, huh? They were like, yeah, it is a real thing. I said, so what do you tell the parents? The parents are like, well, we have a cute baby. You have a really cute baby. But that's the thing. It's real. Micro penises are real. Sorry to anybody in the room if you have a micro penis. That sucks for you. But that's all I got. So enjoy your micro penises and have a great night.
Keep it going for Kathy J. And micro penises for that matter. I mean, I'm not saying that I have one, and I'm not saying I felt like it was directed with the hey, put your penises away. Like I was standing behind the camera, and I felt like it was directed at me. Satin Chestnut. Just full disclosure, I was not displaying my penis. Because that would be lewd behavior in a bar, and I don't want to get a disorderly conduct tonight. Anyway, so that wraps us up tonight. I don't know if there's any votes in the chat. If there's any votes in the chat. So I don't think there's any votes in the chat. So, all right, we're going to do an in-bar vote. Is everybody, all right, Eric, is everybody in from outside? All right. So we're going to start. All right, we're going to do a round of applause in the bar since there's no votes online. All right. Even though he's not able to win, does anybody want to give a round of applause for Michael and his performance? All right, and while we're going, applauding Michael, let's give it up one more time for our comedians from the showcase. We always try to bring out the best comedy possible out here on Tuesday nights, so hopefully you enjoyed that. All right, so now let's get into our voting for our official. Actually, hold on. Let me grab the actual envelope. Hold on. All right, so here is the official envelope for the winner tonight. So if you enjoyed most this evening, put your hands together for Alika. All right. And now, just for thank you for getting up here. I'm going to give you a round of applause. Okay, so next, what did we think of Eric Basso? I mean, booing is still, that still counts as noise. Okay. Now, Kathy, real quick before I announce whatever your votes, whatever. Is this your first time on the open mic, or have you done this before? Okay. Well, we'll have to see if you win, and then we can promote you. First time open micer. Do we have any votes to move on, Kathy J? All right. Gina, I didn't warn you about this. Were you paying attention at all to the cheers? All right, real quick. Gina is going to decide. So let's do this clapping one more time. All right, one more time for Alika. All right, one more time for Eric. All right, and finally, Kathy J. Gina? All right, our winner tonight is Kathy J. You have won a $25 gift card and a spot in our finals for a shot at an actual paid gig at Lizard-Palooza. Yeah. Yes. So you have to come back on, what is it, June 16th? Which is the finals, and then keep open the 19th through the 21st, just in case. All right, Kathy, we will see you back here on June 16th. And bring all your friends to cheer you on, and and make sure everybody tips Gina because she just decided your fate. Thank you. Okay, so with that, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Make sure that you come out next week for another shot at our road to Lizard-Palooza. Hey, Michael, can I get an assist on ending the stream here in a second? And I'm narcissistic slightly, and it is what, 11? So we're going to appease my ego a little bit, and we're going to do the call and response one more time. So when I count to 3 and say my name, I want to hear as loud as possible the response of Buster back. All right, ready? Everybody in the bar, raise your hand if you're ready. There's no hands. Did you not wear deodorant tonight? Okay, cool. All right, ready? And Michael, I still need you to do this after I do it. Right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Buster! Hit that button. Have a great night.
What up, everybody? Let's go! Flipping through the packs, chasing down that 101, yeah. Searching for the grail till the morning sun comes. Buster! Hit that monster pull, an impossible play. Change the whole damn game in a major way. We hit that monster pull, an impossible play. Change the whole damn game in a major way. Whoa!